Why did we actually change our mind, right? We purchased it as a multifamily, now we're selling them as condos. You need to have clear direction from day one. This approach may not apply everywhere. It works really well here in the city of Boston due to its shortage of housing. If I knew from day one that this building was gonna be a condo project. Hey guys, Enis with Whiteacre Properties here. So Boston is known for having these smaller multifamily properties, primarily built around 1900s. These buildings look like 2, 3, 4 units, originally designed as family homes, right? People lived as extended family. But over time, many of these properties were converted into rental units to meet the city's growing demand for housing. So why are we talking about condos today? Well, guys, the reason is we wrapped up this project here in Roxbury, the 3 units at 31 Cunningham Street, and I have brought you guys here before. So if you haven't watched that video from day one when we purchased it, go take a look at it. You'll be surprised at the condition of the property before. But back in 2022, we bought this multifamily in Roxbury, and we bought it with the intention of keeping it as a rental property. However, as we started doing the work, we then pivoted from a multifamily buy and hold to condos. So if you guys are wondering, why did we actually change our mind, right? We purchased it as a multifamily, now we're selling them as condos. The reason actually was the change in the market condition, and it mostly has to do with higher interest rates. When you own real estate long-term, one of your monthly expenses, the biggest monthly expense, is your mortgage payment. And we went from an environment of 3-4% in 2022 to now 7% interest. And our property here, if we keep it long-term, it's not gonna cash flow. So when we looked at the interest rate, when we looked at what our mortgage payment will be and what our rent coming in every month will be, those numbers don't match up, right? We're gonna be in the red. We don't want that. So we said, you know what? Let's sell them as condos. However, we had to stop for a minute and do some analysis. In Boston, obviously every neighborhood is different, right? So we had to sit down, we had to discuss it with our real estate agent, but most importantly, we were looking at comparable sales. We wanted to know, if we take this multifamily and sell as condos, first of all, are there any other condos on the market right now in this neighborhood? And I'm talking about Roxbury specifically, right? I'd love to get comps or comparable sales within a street or two from where I'm at right now. And the other was look at comps as multifamily property, because we wanted to see if we could sell it as a 3-family, what would this building bring in as final price. So that was an exercise we did. We got some good numbers. We said, you know what? Yeah, let's move forward. Let's finish construction and put it on the market, either as condos or as multifamily. But even when we're going halfway through the process, we did that analysis to know what to expect on the back end. That was important to us. Also, if you are wondering what the construction process looked like when you are building condos compared to multifamily, guys, it's the same exact thing, right? When we started this property on day one, we pulled a permit based on our architect plans, and it showed each individual unit, the layouts, the plans, the framing for each individual unit. But honestly, it applies the same. The things to keep in mind that make or break a condo deal is mostly layouts, number of bedrooms and number of bathrooms. Where the focus needs to be though is on the design side and on that starting out on the collaboration with the architect, because you need to have clear direction from day one, right? If this is a multifamily investment, for us, we want to maximize the number of bedrooms. So when I'm sitting down with my architect, and he has a canvas here to design whatever we want. We just got exterior walls, right? So the inside, we can do whatever we want. Well, as a multifamily, like my direction to him on day one for Cunningham was to have 4 bedrooms, 2 baths. Again, I mentioned to you guys that we wanted this as a rental property, and we make more money if we have more bedrooms in a rental property. So that's what I told him. I said 4 bedrooms, 2 baths on each unit, do exactly the same. Then we realized we need to add a second egress stairs, so we lost a bedroom in the back. So now we ended up with 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. However, if I knew from day one that this building was gonna be a condo project, I was not gonna ask him for 4 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms. Most likely I would have asked him for 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. So guys, to wrap things up, the most important takeaway I wanted to share with you is that these triple deckers in Boston can be great condo conversion project. You don't need to know everything from day one. And honestly, you don't need to know everything to jump into a project like this. The thing to remember is that you need a good team in place And then don't forget to network and look at what other developers are doing. If you enjoy this channel, if you guys want more of this content, like, share, subscribe, comment below. Like, tell me if I'm doing a good job or a bad job. Tell me if selling as a multifamily was a bad idea. Maybe I should have kept it, right? So challenge me on that and join me on the meetup events. Really want to say hi to you guys. I want to grow that group of people because I see value in that for everybody. All right, catch you on the next one.